Oh, nobody notices where my system is shooting the external data to.
Italy.
Yeah. Although, and that could be very much true. Although I'm not sure that the Chinese would really give a damn about covering their tracks. Because who's going to do it?
Though.
What are the Tibetans going to do?
Well, but it's not the Tibetans that they'd be worried about, Joe. They would be worried about reprisals or reprimands from other government bodies, and maybe those aren't the right words, But they don't want. I mean, to a degree, they're brazen and they're brash about things.
They don't really care about public opinion.
But to another extent, they have to play by some of the set rules, whether they want to or not.
Well, so I mean that's the thing, right? Is that like they functionally aren't covering their tracks. I mean, they are being clandestine, right? They are hiding a little bit. That if they were the people who did this, right? They have hidden this on people's computers, but everything tracks back to them.
It tracks back to servers in China,
right?
Which can't be proved to be government. They're not government servers necessarily.
Right, but so it's not as though there's some, they were like spoofing or like buying server space in like other places to hide the fact that it was China. Again, if it was China, right? Their servers right there. They track right back to China. They're on Chinese soil, therefore they must be sanctioned by China.
Maybe.
So, I mean, the only thing they're hiding is the thing that has to be hidden to get information. So I guess I don't see them actually covering their tracks if it is them, but I don't think it's them.
Okay.
There you go. So,
I don't know. It's a good question. Again, could be a lot of people. Could be the CIA. Just for the sheer friggin' hell of it.
Yep.
I think it's probably the Chinese that did it. But,
just for the heck of it.
Could be some intern.
Yeah.
Some CIA intern.
Speaking of interns, are we sure that Justin isn't the one who did this?
Probably was.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen him try to type on his phone.
That's true.
Okay.
Anything else for the good of the order of this podcast?
No.
Okay.
Mystery solved, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, what are we ordering? I'd like a new sandwich and a bag of chips.
So, as I said, we're going to post the link to the 53-page PDF, as well as some other links on the website. That website is thinkingsidewayspodcast.com. You can also find links to merch there if you want to buy like a sticker or a shirt or a mug or anything like that. You can do that there. We are on iTunes. You can basically...
That's right.
Already fucking up here. Tonight is me talking, Stamper, Johnny Utah, Jeff.
And you don't know how to listen to us, then I need you to write us an email because, like,
I'd like to know how you did that.
But if whatever service you're using allows you to subscribe, you should do that. If it allows you to leave a rating and a review, you should do that.
Ask your grandchild how to do that if they're the one who brought you here.
Yep.
5 stars. Our ratings, by the way.
We're on social media. We've got Facebook page and a group. If you're looking for discussion, join the group. If you're looking for, I actually don't know why anyone would like our page, but do it anyway.
We put up interesting links.
Oh yeah,
we put up our episodes.
Put up interesting links in our episodes. So like the page, join the group. We're on Twitter. We're Thinking Sideways. We also have a subreddit that's a little sleepy right now, but that's Thinking Sideways. There's a trend here. You can email us, thinkingsidewayspodcast@gmail.com. We take suggestions. We take feedback. We take general praise. We take questions. We take, you name it, we take it.
Money.
Yeah. No, we don't take money anymore.
Funny photographs.
Anything you want to send us, we'll take it. That's fine. And we'll probably respond even. 99% of the time we do.
As long as it doesn't pop into our spam box,
Yeah. As long as you're not sending us ghost rat, we're good. Please don't send us ghost rat.
We would appreciate that. Yeah.
All of that having been said, I think we're going to go ahead and ghost on out of here.
Me and my USB drive.
What?
I was waiting for one of you to do the Monty Python clickety-clack coconut horse noise for the...
Why?
The Trojan chicken. Remember the Trojan chicken?
Yeah. Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
Thinking Sideways is not brought to you by that tiny saw they use to cut toothpicks. Instead, it's supported by the generous donations of our listeners on Patreon. Visit patreon.com/thinkingsideways to learn more. And thanks.
Thinking Sideways.
I don't understand.
Does not compute.
You never know.
Keep the biggest date of the formulator slide.
What?
Stories of things we simply don't know the answer to.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Thinking Sideways, the podcast.
Woohoo!
I am Devin, joined per usual by
Joe.
And
Steve.
Yeah. Before we get into this mystery, this is part of our summer series. Basically, we're doing shorter kind of episodes to allow us to enjoy our summer a little bit, because we've been doing this for a long time.
3 years now.
And also give us some... Yeah, really. We thought we were dead after, 6 months, but you guys just keep listening to us.
I cut it out.
Yeah, really. Just kidding. Don't do that. But it's going to give us also time to work on some of those bigger cases that we've been hoping to work on, which is pretty good. Yeah? Okay. So, summer series. Yeah. Tonight we're going to talk about a mystery, which has a few different names. We're going to call it Gloomy Sunday. This was a listener suggestion from Mariana, I think is how you say it. So thank you.
Thanks, Mariana.
That was in 2015.
It wasn't that long ago.
It wasn't that long ago. It was only
today.
a year ago. Yeah.
But Gloomy Sunday has another name, doesn't it?
It does. It's also known as the Hungarian suicide song. Ooh. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Gloomy Sunday is a rough translation of the original song, and it's actually the second incarnation of the song.
It's a cover or a remix almost.
Almost. It's just different lyrics. What happened was in 1932 or 33, a Hungarian pianist by the name of Rissos is, I think, how you say it.
Sersh, maybe? Yeah, that's a
I
hard
listened to a lot of different pronunciations of it, and they all kind of sounded like Rissos. So I'm just going to say it like that, and this is the only time I'm going to say his name.
That was probably the best pronunciation yet.
Yeah. And this is no offense to, the Hungarian language or anything. That's just what it sounded like to me online.
Yeah.
So sorry if I got that wrong. Anyway, he composed the music for this song, and then he also wrote some original lyrics for the song. And he titled this particular song, "The World Is Ending."
That's not depressing.
No. A few years after that, a poet decided that he could probably do better at the lyrics, so he rewrote them and retitled the song "Gloomy Sunday." It sounds like the composer was kind of in on the whole thing.
Was he?
He seemed to think, yeah, okay, these are fine.
Okay, so he didn't have a problem with somebody applying new lyrics to his...
It didn't sound like it. I think what happened is he wrote the song and he really liked the composition, but he wrote lyrics even though he wasn't a lyricist. And then somebody heard it and said, hey, you know what? Actually, let me try and compose some good lyrics for this. And he was like, okay, fine.
Have at it, dude.
It was more like probably
kind of
like, hey, maybe this version will make some money.
Yeah. I mean, well, we'll talk about that in a little bit. Anyway, Gloomy Sunday, the updated lyrics, was recorded and released in 1935, and as I said, is kind of the more widely accepted version of the song. The song isn't really a mystery, right?
No, we kind of know the history of it. It's very, very obvious.
You can find it on the net. You can listen to it if you can. Be careful.
We'll play a little bit of it in just a second. But the real mystery here is that apparently the song is responsible for at least 19 suicides. So the mystery is, does this song actually drive people to commit suicide?
Oh, it is a little depressing.
It is.
It sounds like a dirge when you listen to it.
It's pretty sad.
Well, and you know, furthermore, I want to know is it deadly in only the original language, or is it deadly in all languages?
Well, and we'll talk about all of those things in a minute.
Sweet!
First, we'll talk a little bit more history of the song itself, and also listen to a little bit of the song, and also do dramatic reading of the lyrics.
Ooh.
Joe has to do the dramatic reading.
He's going to.
No,
yeah.
actually, I've actually got William Shatner to show up and do that.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Okay.
I've been wanting the Shat in studio for so long.
Yeah.
So
I'm waiting for that knock.
we're going to play a little bit of the song, probably about 15 seconds. I guess skip it if you're scared. If you're a little stitious, skip it.
Stitious?
Yeah, you know, I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious. Okay.
Oh, you kids and your newfangled words.
Anyway, here we go. Here's 15 seconds of the very beginning of this song. You're back! Good!
You made it!
Yay!
Well, hopefully you made it.
You came out the other side!
Yay, congratulations!
Get that head out of the oven.